Hey everybody. I feel like I have to just wait that moment to make sure that David is on the screen. But for those who don't know, my name's Mandy and I'm here with David.
Hello, everybody. Happy
Yeah.
Tuesday.
So I'm sure the chat, if anyone's there, can let us know if you can't hear us. But I see a hi. So someone can hear us. Woohoo! Hey, Jennifer, I was just looking at your Instagram. I think it had some, oh, was it manga you were doing? Anyway, you can hear you. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Fantastic.
I was looking at your Instagram. Anyway, I thought you were doing a stream. So isn't that funny? Like this is how things are meant to happen. I literally just before the stream was just looking at it. Okay. That's amazing.
Tracy.
Yeah, I'm glad you could join. And Tracy, hello, hello. And yeah, today I'm getting all over the place. The ADHD is strong today, everybody. So I can't help
Flying
it.
free without a harness.
It's gonna be that kind of game. But this game today we're gonna play is called That Time You Killed Me. Ha 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 ha.
Yes, it's come to that, ladies and gentlemen.
They've officially
Too
made
much
a
trash
game.
talk both ways. We're going to settle it once and for all right here.
Exactly. They're like, no, that's it. We're gonna do it. And yeah. But anybody who's followed our streams before, well, they know that this is probably the game for us because guess what the point of this game is? It's to literally kill the other person.
That's right. We are rival time travelers, and we are trying to eliminate the other person.
Yes, and I see. Oh,
Hey,
hey,
Herbert.
Herbert, duel to the death. No, it literally
That's
is
right.
that duel to the death with like a twist of chess kind of. Yeah, Tracy seems perfect. That is accurate.
Well, as soon as I heard about it, I'm like, oh my god, that would be so perfect for a stream.
I know, right? Oh goodness. So I've played the game once, and I lost. That was very unfortunate, but here we are. David, this is going to be like your semi first time playing.
Yeah, I was supposed to play with actually Herbert and I were supposed to play this
Ah,
on Sunday, but I was not feeling well and I wanted to be
yeah.
careful
Okay.
with that, just with everything going on, obviously. So I'm fine. It wasn't any big deal, but
Good.
I did not get a chance to play, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, you'll have an opportunity now. And Jennifer, yes, I
Yes.
didn't realize it was out of stock. Like I didn't. I know you got your copy a while ago, David, and I've had mine for a while. I just
Yeah.
haven't been able to play it, but I didn't realize it was out of stock. But hey, it's. I mean, we'll talk about it after, but it's a pretty decent game. So I
Yeah.
should have said that this is a game that's by Pandasaurus. I feel like this is like. I keep doing a lot of Pandasaurus games these past few weeks because those were the ones that were at the top of the pile. So hey, hey. Yeah. So do you want to jump in, or is there anything you wanted to add, David, before we head on over?
Well, while we're talking about Pandasaurus, let me go ahead and ask you right now:
Sure.
do you have Trek 12? Because I'd love to play Trek 12 at some point.
No, I do
Yeah,
not.
it's so it's like it's well, it's semi-campaign, so maybe that one's going to be kind of iffy for us because we try not to do like story spoilers and stuff.
Sure.
But it's about like climbing a mountain or something like that. But the mechanisms look really interesting. But maybe we'll talk about that later. But
Yeah, no, for
that's
sure.
another game from them that I'm definitely
Interested in.
looking into.
Okay, for sure. I'll definitely take a look into it. And did you see what Herbert wrote? Uh-oh.
It's
Travel
funny.
shenanigans are afoot. I did play with David on Sunday. Could it be I played with David from the future? Dun dun dun. It's a
That's
possibility.
right.
It is
David's a
possible.
future past.
All right. Well, let's jump into the game so at least we can start now. For those who are like, I don't want to see any spoilers, I don't want to see anything, then you may want to stop watching right now because it's not really a spoiler, but they do have boxes in the game, one, two, and three, and it does show you elements that you probably haven't seen online because people are showing it because people want to be surprised. I don't know how else to explain it. It's a little bit of a spoiler, but not at the same time. But yeah, if you are going to play the game and you're like, I just want to see it as soon as I open the box, then don't watch this. And
I,
Jennifer's like, yep, bye.
I got to be honest with you. I went ahead and just spoiled myself just to see what was going on. I was doing like going through
Yeah,
how to play to prep for this. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's not. I don't think they're like real story things.
no, but some people like to just like open the box and see the
Right.
things. You know what I mean? So it's not
Right.
and that's why I say it's a spoiler, but not really. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna lean more towards that really, but
yeah.
your mileage may vary, of course.
Tracy, I'm fine being spoiled.
Yeah.
So wait a second. You mean spoiled. Okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm also fine being spoiled too. I digress. Okay, so let's jump into the next scene so you can see how we're playing. And again, for those jumping in, this isn't a tutorial, but I will be explaining a little bit of the rules for David and for you to follow along. And I have my trusty rulebook here and my player aids in case I forget something, you know? So I am a little forgetful. So let's swing over to the next game. Here we go.
Yes.
And yes. So now you will be able to see we have 3 boards and you're like, what is happening here? So these represent time. Okay, so we have wow, I'm taking French classes and I literally am now searching for words in English. Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Okay. This is present. This is wait, hold on. Past, present,
Present, future.
future. Oh my gosh, Mandy. Holy jeez.
Oof.
Okay, has anyone ever taken a second language and you're like trying to figure it out? Sorry, thank you. Yes, past, present, future. I was about to say it in French. L'avenir, future, présent. Okay, passé.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay, I digress. No, there you go, Tracy. Thank you. Apparently, I couldn't quite get it out. Past, present, future.
Woo, so needs a vacation.
Herbert's already like, oh, this is gonna be a good stream. Yes. Sorry, and I always say this wrong. I always get it wrong. It's actually, yes, past, present, future. Oh my god, Mandy. Let me stop right there. Past, present, future. Let's stop there. We're good. So now we've set out the pieces. And if you notice, we have a piece in each time, I guess you could say. Because I've played it, I'm going to go first. So I'm going to be the white player. David, you're going to be the black player. Okay?
Okay.
So you'll notice that we're in the same spot on each board. That's important. Because when you do actions, what happens, you know? Over here is going to have to make sure that we're reflecting that in future boards. Now, the goal of the game is to try to make sure that as soon as one player's pieces are no longer on 2 of these boards, game over, like immediately. So, for example, if this was gone like this and it was just like that, so 2 of my pieces, so I have no pieces on either of these boards, David would win. Okay? Does that make sense, David?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I'm not going too fast. Okay. We also.
I feel like the rule. I feel like the rule set's pretty simple, so I gotta.
It is, and you've got the notes and stuff with you. We have tokens here. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna forget the name of these, but I always forget the name. But these tokens here are going to signify where we're going to be taking our next move. So in this case,
the
it's already been
focus.
Thank you, the focus token. So these already have been kind of set there, but in going forward, when we're taking movement, we have to move it to where we're going to play on our next turn. And okay, that's why we have little divots in the board for that. Let me just slide that in there.
Right.
We do have other pieces. I have them off screen. So we have the ones on the board, and then we have another 4 in play. You can remove some of these. If someone's a more skilled player, to like even it out, you can give them fewer pieces. So that is an option. All right, let's jump right into it here. So actions in the game. All right. You can move, and you have 2 actions that you can do on your turn. So I could, for example, move twice. Okay? So that's something that I could do. You can also push somebody. So if you move into a space of an opponent, you can push them. Here's where it gets a little funny. So let's just say for this example that I was here. This would be a very bad position for me to be in because David can go, oh, hello, Mandy. I'm going to push you into that wall. Guess what? I'm dead. So, yeah. Try not to get stuck in a corner because people can push you into walls. And in this particular game, we have trees and shrubs, which could potentially fall on you, or someone could push you into one and kill you. That is the thing. So you can be squished as another option. So push, you can push them into your opponent to another space, squishing somebody. Paradox. If you push an opponent into one of their own pieces, they die. Both pieces.
They're both gone.
Both gone. And this has almost happened that I almost did it to myself. Yeah, exactly. It's not great. It's not great.
I don't think you're allowed to do that, are you? I think the
no,
rulebook says you actually can't do that.
You can, and you lose both
You
your
can?
pieces. It's a paradox. Doesn't matter
wow.
whose pieces it is. Even if you do it to yourself, they're gone
Wow,
too.
okay.
Yeah, so don't do that.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so there are some other elements that are not on the board yet, and I'll kind of show you with my hand here. We have trees, shrubs, and seeds. Hopefully you can see those. So the shrubs are the small ones, trees are the big ones, and then we have the seeds. Okay, so those are going to come into play. And there can be an action to plant a seed, for example. So planting a seed, you can plant it in an empty space or where one of your pieces lies. Okay.
Hello, board game renegade. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going? It's been a long time. Thanks for jumping in. So you can plant a seed, and then you also have to, when you plant the seed, you're also going to grow it. So you're going to, for example, let's just say I put a seed here because it has to be orthogonally adjacent to your space. So if I put one here, space 12, then in the, because this is past and going into the present, we're going to put a shrub in the same spot. Okay, and then in the following era, we put a tree. So do we see how that works?
Yep.
All right, so we treat these spaces as empty, the ones with the seeds. The ones with the shrubs are occupied, so you cannot move through those spaces. You can squish someone into one of those, but you can't move into the space. You can also knock down trees. So if you use the push action or like moving into a space, you can actually knock a tree over. And if someone was on that space, well, they're dead. So
I love that you can push somebody into a bush to death.
I know. It just sounds all kinds of wrong, right? Oh gosh. So that's those are some things you can do. You can also remove seeds as an action because we are limited. We only have about 5 to play with for all of those pieces. So that would be like ungrowing. And then we just talked about the moving somebody, like moving into a space with a tree, it falls, and then crushing somebody as a consequence. Before we get started, one more action that I did forget to tell you is that you can travel forward and you can travel backward. So if you travel forward, you move the same piece into the space into the next era. So like right now this couldn't work, but let's say I was here, I could then move from space number 5 in the past to space number 5 in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If I'm traveling backward, then I move to the same space in the previous era. So let's say I go here, back to 5. I went back to 5. Okay. And then I place a new copy of me in the space I just left. That make sense?
Yep.
Cool. Again, these are things we will talk about as we play, but just to give you an idea. And again, the winner is the person, sorry, I should say, I guess I would be like the loser. Is the person who has, fewer pieces on the board, basically being not present in 2 of the eras.
The loser's the one who gets squished by Bush. That's a terrible.
Like,
oh
I
god,
was gonna say
wording.
Yep, phrasing. Oh yeah, Herbert was right. It's gonna be that kind of stream. Oh my. Okay. Oh, and sorry, when you end your turn after you've done your 2 actions, you do have to move your piece to one of the other eras. Yeah. Okay. Shall I go first?
Yeah, please. Let's move on.
Okay. So I will. Oh my goodness, I need a moment. I'm so bad at this game, I feel like I don't know. Anyway. So I have to take my action here because that's where my focus token is. I want to get away from walls because I feel like that could be very bad for me. So I'm actually just going to move 1, 2. So I move to space number 6 on the board. It's a little hard to see. I apologize because of the light on light, but it's here. So the space there. All right. And now.
Yeah, I can't see your white piece at all in the
Yeah, I
test.
know. It's really, you know what? Maybe I can put like something underneath it. Give me 1 sec while you're looking at the comments. I'll see if I can find something to make that a bit more visible.
Tracy says, I will not make a Bush joke. I will not make a Bush joke.
You know you want to because legit I wanted to. So, just saying. Okay.
Shrubs. Technically, officially, they are shrubs. So
shrubs. And well. I'll put these are my pieces, but I'll just put these dice beside them. I don't know if it's just the whiteboard, but I think the black one you should be okay. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Okay. Now I have to move my focus token to another spot where I'm going to be taking my next action on my next turn. And I will actually do it here. So, way in the future. Okay, now my turn is done.
Interesting. Um, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna do this? I have no idea what the strategy of this game is, so I'm just gonna totally wing it. Um, so I'm in the future.
Yes.
Uh, let me move up one,
Okay. Up
and
one.
then I'm going to go backwards into the past.
I see, you're traveling backwards. So you're going from 12 to 12 here, and then you're putting a person here on
Oh my
12.
God, Tracy!
Oh,
Welcome,
goodness.
Cecilia.
Yeah, so sorry if you were expecting a family-friendly stream. I think that that went out the window about 5 minutes ago.
I didn't do it on purpose, I swear.
Oh, so those are your two actions. Where did you want to move your focus token?
Right.
And
Let's move to the present.
I'm gonna go to the present, eh?
That makes sense.
All right, all right. So you, and I think it doesn't matter. I think the focus tokens can be in the same spot as the other person. I don't think it matters. So let's do that. Okay.
Right, you just can't stay put.
Right, exactly. You do have to move. All right. Well, now I'm concerned that you have people on the board, more of you. Maybe I played this wrong. I don't know.
I'm going to the one in the middle.
Oh, sorry. You said sorry. Yes, present. My apologies.
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking past in my
It's
head for some reason.
no problem.
Okay. Well, I don't really like how this is looking. I'm concerned because
What's the problem?
yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm actually gonna move here down one, so down in the future, and then I'm
Hmm.
going to swing back what you did, travel backward, and add my piece there,
Oh boy, we're gonna
and
have a free for all here in the present.
there we go. Heyo! I mean, I gotta get going on. Actually, no. Actually, no. Technically, in this game, once you've touched your focus piece and once you've moved it, that's your turn. So I can't move that. Okay.
What?
Once you've touched your focus piece, like once you've taken your focus piece and moved it,
Yeah, yeah.
that's it. Like you're not supposed to. You can't. No take backsies.
I, I do not understand this comment from Cecilia Johns.
Oh, I'm not sure either, but perhaps
Yeah,
they will
that's
explain because I'm not 100% sure.
yeah. I don't understand what that means. So
Okay.
yeah. Right. So we are in the present. You can only choose one of your pieces to move, if I remember the rules
Correct. You
correctly.
can't split up moves between two different pieces. It has to be the same one that you're playing, like basically
Yes.
moving or adjusting. Now, don't forget, you can plant a tree,
Right.
but well, actually, you can't do it here. You'd have to do it. Well, I guess you could technically.
Well, yeah, it'd only be a
It'd only
shrub
be
in the
a shrub in the next one,
shrub,
exactly.
shrub, specify. Shrub.
Yes, shrub.
All
Oh boy.
right, so the one that's on 12, I'm just going to move him up and to the, what's that way? Left.
Yes, to the left. Okay, so there you go. And where
Yeah.
would you like to move your focus token?
Great question. Let's go to the past.
Okay. Oops. Yes, you're this color. There we go. Boink. And the past. All right. All right. All right. I'm a bit concerned about what's happening here. Oh, I
I don't see
don't
a
have enough
problem.
moves. I don't have enough moves. There's something I want to do, but I don't have enough moves. Okay, so I'm actually going to do, sorry, because I'm here in the present. I'm going to move one, and then I'm going to push you
Rude.
for two. That's it, though. Like, that's all I can do, so I have a bit of a reprieve in the meantime, but not really sure. Oh, this is concerning. Okay, I'm actually going to
Interesting.
move to the future. All right. What you doing?
What happens if I plant a seed in the past where you're currently standing in the present?
Yeah, you can't.
You can't do that.
It
Okay.
has to, so you can only plant a seed on an empty space that's orthogonally adjacent to you, or in your actual space.
No, no. Let's say I go to. I'm in the past, right?
Yep.
I'm in the past. I plant a seed where you're standing in the present.
Sorry. So, well, you can only plant a seed because if you're where you are in the past, right? So in the past, you can plant a seed at any of the squares around you or your space,
Right.
and then in the
Okay. Let me rephrase it.
yeah,
In the past, I'm going to plant a seed, and I believe it's number 7.
yes,
You're currently in 7 in the present,
nope, then you
which
can't
is the
do it.
middle board.
Nope.
I can't do it. Okay.
Because
All right.
seeds are, you treat seeds like empty spaces, but shrubs and trees are occupied spaces. So you can't
Gotcha.
have someone in the space. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I knew if they were actually there, like in the same timeline, like that you couldn't do that,
Right.
but I didn't know what would
Same.
happen if they were in a future
Right.
timeline.
Anything that requires you to move or to plant, yeah. If it's in the same spot in the future, a future timeline or era, then no, you can't.
Because I'm not joking about bushes and planting seeds. Oh, Tracy. All
Yeah.
right, what am I gonna do? I'm in the past, so I don't
Yes.
I don't particularly want to die, which
Yeah.
seems reasonable.
I mean, you have a reprieve right now. I would definitely consider going back to the present though next turn.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. Um, all right, so my guy down there at 16,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna move him one to the left,
Okay.
and then I am going to plant a tree one above him in
Okay.
11.
Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. So an 11, and then we get a shrub. I almost said something else. And then we get a tree.
Yes.
Oh, well, that took a
Oh
turn.
dear. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, you can't get me. You
I
can't get
can't
me
get
there.
you. Although
You
I
can't.
certainly don't want to be there because you could go there and squish me. So these are things I
That's
have to
true.
consider. And nobody wants to get squished by the tree or any other thing on the board. Okay, where would you like to put your focus token?
Great question. Your next turn is going to be in the future, so I'm not in immediate danger in the present.
No.
But oh no, I'm totally going to the present.
Okay, yeah, that's probably wise.
Yeah.
That's very wise indeed. I got to deal with that myself. Um, okay, so I have here. Here is not the thing of my dreams, but I'm really tempted to overrun that. I think I will. Okay, so I'm actually going to travel back in time and spawn here. And then I will get a movement because I have one more action. And I will go here. Then I will come over here because I need to take care of some things. All right, I am done. Now you can also ungrow a seed, by the way. But
I
ungrowing a
can.
seed takes up everything else. Foreboding music as the death shrubs and trees appear. Oh, it's going to get ugly real fast.
Hmm.
I feel like David's taking this way more seriously than I am.
Well, I'm just trying not to do obvious things that are going to get me killed. Like if I go, up one and to the left, I'm dead. If I stay where I am, I'm dead.
Yeah, no, you definitely need to move
Um,
for sure. Yeah, yeah, no, you 100. Ooh, actually, yeah, you're. Actually, no, there's a way you could save yourself, and I still wouldn't be able to get you. Tracy is ungrowing a tree like unbreaking a heart. Unbreak my heart.
oh, oh my god.
Yes, yes, it is.
Internally, I'm debating whether or not I'm going to start singing the next line, but
Yeah, you're like, no, must not do it.
I'll spare you.
You're doing
All
that, and
right,
I'm,
so
yeah. Mhm.
in the present, the one who's currently on 8, I'm gonna travel him to the future.
Okay, so you're going forward, so unfortunately nothing replaces you, but
Right.
you do just hang out there. I mean, that was probably pretty smart. So that's one move.
And I'm gonna move him one to the left.
One to the left. Yep. Oops. Okay, and where would you
So
like
he
your
does
token?
so he doesn't get murder-fied next round. Um where do I want to move? Future question mark?
You could, you could.
Yeah, no, I am gonna move to the future.
Okay, so you're going to the
Yeah.
future. So put that there. That's your turn. Okay, now I've got some things to consider, and I'm kind of here for it. Let me see. I got to think about this. I want to do that. That would be so amazing if I could do that. Oh, no, no, no. I got
Three
plans
to
here.
one of the present, it's fine.
I got plans here. uh,
I feel like numbers aren't that big of an advantage because you can really only move one at a time anyway.
yeah, no,
You could certainly box somebody in long term, but if they don't
sure.
see it coming, then that's kind of on them.
Right, right, right. Okay, hold on a second. If I go there, and then I'm trying to do something, but I feel like it's might screw me over. I'm not quite sure yet. Okay, so if I
You should
plant,
totally do that.
well, I'm gonna plant. Oh gosh. Uh, okay.
But
I want to plant a seed. Oh, I guess technically I could plant a seed in the present and just make a shrub in the future.
heyo,
That's an option. Yeah,
it is.
I could do that. All right, I need a moment here to just think about it. Yes, I could do that. That can't go there. But I could. Oh, see. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Schmeh.
So I'm gonna plant a seed. I'm gonna plant a seed. Actually, I have to make sure what piece I'm doing it on properly. Otherwise, this becomes a bit of an issue because I have to deal with the same piece here. And unfortunately, oh yeah, it's an empty space, so I can move into it. So I'll plant that on number 2, and then I will make a shrub over here in the future. And I still have an action left. I'm going to move into spot of said seed because it counts technically as a empty spot. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have to come to the future because it's looking a little problematic. All right, I'm done. David's like, how could I screw her? I find this game kind of snowballs. It snowballs. Like I find like okay, it's kind of slow. It's like that chess kind of thing, and then bam, people start getting killed. And like I remember I was playing, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, so I was playing with my boyfriend, and I was like, are you letting me win? Because I literally had like most of his pieces, and then bam, took me out in like 3 turns. I was like, what the hell?
Checkmate.
Yeah, I was not. I was none too pleased about it. Oh, good gravy.
Hmm. Well, I'm going to use the one that is currently in space 12 in the future.
Yep.
I am going to.
Knock it over.
I am, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to knock it over. I'm gonna
Okay.
push the tree
So
over
yeah, so you're doing that. Yeah.
into 10. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't think you move into that space, but let me double check. Maybe you do. Hold on. It's the only one I don't
good
remember.
question.
I will verify while you're pondering.
For move, it says topple. If you move into a space with a tree, it falls into the next space. So I would move into.
You would move
that
into it.
spot.
Yeah, you just can't move into. Yes, you are correct.
Right.
Topo. Yes, 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 yes.
So that pawn would then go from 10 up to, I'm going to move him up to 7.
Yeah, it says players and objects can't move into spaces with fallen trees, but yes, you would move into this one here. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so you still have another action. What you gonna do?
Well, no, it said he's going from 10 to 7.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's right. And then you
Yeah, yeah.
10. Okay, so you're done?
Yep.
Okay, and where are you moving your piece? Your
Present.
present. Yeah, this board's getting a little dicey.
That's a little disconcerting. It's fine.
Yeah, but I'm also, this board is a bit of an issue and I don't know how to fix it. I feel like I don't want to get a paradox where like two of my pieces go together, and I feel like that is bound to happen, so I'm just trying to avoid it. How can I get there? Oh no, you could kill me if I do that. Because then you could do that. Oh, actually you can't. This is interesting. If I go there, you could do that and that, or that. Yes! Yes! So I'm gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna move right there. And I'm going to then...
Well, but I moved to 7. I should have been in your way.
Oh, sorry, you said... Okay, so this is 7? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was...
in the future, I went from
Yeah,
12 to 10 and then 10 to 7.
that's what I was asking you earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so then that does change my plan of action. Well, there isn't much I can do. Actually, no, I can. I can kill you. So this guy goes splatoosh because he goes into a wall. So he dead.
How did you move twice?
Wait, where? Okay.
You started at 6.
Oh, here it was 6? Okay, sorry. I have to reset because I'm like so confused.
Yeah, you started at 6. I jumped up at 7 to kind of get in your way.
Okay, well, either way, you're dead.
Yeah.
So it's just not that one that's dead. It's the one in front of me that's dead then. So take a look at the board because I don't remember what was done there before. I should have reset and then moved your piece.
Oh, you can push twice.
Correct.
I thought you could only do it once.
No.
All right. Well,
so
that was my mistake.
verify that that is correct before I do said movement. Yes?
Yeah, I misread that.
Okay.
I thought you could only push once per turn.
No, you can do every action twice if you want. You have 2 actions.
Right.
Okay, so this one is dead because basically I'm going to do bloop, bloop, squish. So that becomes mine. That sits in front of me for now, but don't worry. I'm sure David will find some way to kill me on a future turn. And I'm actually going to go to the past. Okay, your go. The chat is quiet. I'm surprised nothing was said about the first kill of the game. I know, Tracy. I should hide my glee just a little bit. David's like not having it. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I'm not getting the strategy of this.
Oh, hold on. Oh, that's okay. This is going to be exactly the same game where I'm going to be... It'll look like I'm winning, and then you'll come back at the end and wipe me out. I guarantee you.
I'm just trying to... I don't know. I'm trying to get a handle on it. I don't get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no rush. Take your time.
Okay, well, let's start here. I'm in the present. What can I do in the present that would actually make a difference?
Do you want to do a travel back?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I can't push that anywhere. If I move up twice, I'm dead. If I move right twice, I'm not dead, but then you could just move one right in my face and then I'm skirting death.
Plant more stuff. You can plant more stuff. Actually, that would be good for you. Because then you can kill me next turn. You're welcome.
See, I thought of it kind of as you said it, and now you're going to take credit for it.
I certainly
Like,
will.
I was like, wait a minute, I could put a thing there, and then just
You absolutely could.
no bush jokes, but yeah.
So, would you like to do said maneuver?
I wish I had put myself in the past, to be honest, but
Oh, actually, you
to,
can't. Because if you put the seed in front of you, the, well, I guess you could put the tree technically. No, you can't. You can't.
why
Because
not?
there's no bush. That's interesting, actually. I guess you would be able to put the tree. I guess it would still exist. You just wouldn't have the shrub. Because you have someone in space 16 on the present. But
I'm kind of thinking it wouldn't be able to work then. I think it has to be. I would think it would have to be free all the way through, or it doesn't make any sense.
that's what I also think. But I will double check.
Right.
Yeah, but keep pondering the thoughts. Pondering the thoughts.
Right. I suppose you
Yes.
can't push. You can't push the shrub, right? You can only
No.
push people into the shrub.
Correct. And I did double check, and no, you would not be able to do it. You need to have
Okay.
that space available.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it would make sense. It would have to grow into the shrub before it
Right.
can, yeah, become
Exactly. It wouldn't
a tree.
exist really. Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is plant. Um, I'm going to plant a seed on 12 in the present.
Okay. 12. Uh, that's not a space that's orthogonally adjacent to you.
I'm in the present.
Oh, sorry,
I'm in the
wrong
middle.
space. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm in the
12.
middle of
No,
it.
I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Okay.
And oh yes, we got to put a shrub and 12 over here. Well, you still could kill me regardless, so there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I am going to move that one into the future.
Okay, so you're moving forward. So from 16 to 16 in the future.
Oh, that was silly. Why did I do that?
Okay, did you want to take it back?
No, it's fine. I'll and then I'll move my focus to the future.
Okay, and I'll let you read Tracy's comment while I ponder my turn.
Oh, I saw Tracy's
You
comment.
did. I was like, it's like, oh, I saw it all right.
It's on the screen for all to see.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so
Heyo.
now something I should note to you, David. You are not
Yeah,
present on the present board
in the present. Right.
in the present. So just be aware that if I take you out in the
In the
past,
past, that's it.
game over.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
just so we're clear.
I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen, but
Yeah, and I mean, it could may or may not happen. We don't know.
I don't foresee it happening. I mean, you're two spaces away,
Yeah,
so
it's not gonna
that'd
happen
be a
most
cool
likely.
trick. Right.
Exactly. Okay. That is also very dangerous. 'Cause if you kill me there, then I'm not present in the future. Dun dun dun.
We have not played a video game in forever.
I know. Well, it's hard trying to get things all sorted out. You know, scheduling and whatnot. It's hard.
I wasn't accusing you. I'm just saying we
No.
just haven't played a video game in a while.
I got you. I got you. So I'm going to put. Let's see if I can do this here. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That is also not gonna work. Why did I think I could make this happen? I have no clue. That was dumb. And then you could do that. But if I put it there.
Why did I do that?
Okay, so I'm actually going to move to here for one. And then I'm going to plant a seed. For
Heyo.
6. Becomes a shrub. And then a tree. Which I've literally... That's going to be interesting. I mean, I probably will take myself out at some point or another, but here we are.
What are these weird comments we keep getting? Are they like bots or
I
something?
think so. So let's... I've never had that on a stream before.
No, we've never had that issue.
Yeah. Oh, how strange. I'll do the same with this person.
Goodbye.
Yeah, let's also put that. There we go.
Good times.
Okay, well, moving on. So I finished all of that, and I will
Hmm.
actually now. Hold on a second. Um, Interesting.
The future is sending them to the present. That's hilarious. The future bots in chat.
Exactly. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I'm actually gonna move here.
They could be past bots because they're honestly not very good. They didn't even try to sell us anything.
I know, right? It was just they were giving us a warning. I'm concerned. I'm very
Yeah.
concerned. Okay, David, over to you. I know you're gonna
Well,
kill me, so there was really no point in me even bothering to go over there.
yeah, I'm gonna body check you into the shrub there.
All right, so one for the push into here,
Yep,
and I get squished. Well, so that's your piece. I'm just gonna put it over here, and you still have another action.
I do. I see you over there.
Tracy, we just don't speak their language. That's funny.
And then I'm gonna move that one to the left. So I'm gonna move him on
Yep.
7.
Okay. Excellent, excellent. And where would you like to put your focus?
Great question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Let's go. Um. Well, I can't do anything in the present, obviously, so I guess I have to go to the past.
So you're going to the past.
Yep.
All right. And I will now. What was I going to do here? There was something I was going to. Oh yeah, that's what I'm
Herman
going to do.
says. Herman says now to get my notes from last week's puzzles to decipher what they're trying to tell us.
I'm planting a tree, so or a shrub in this particular case. So I'm planting one on 8 and one over here. I don't think there's a limit. I'll double check, but I don't think there's a limit to how many you can plant. But let's verify. Next thing you know, I don't want to be cheating. Don't want to be cheating because maybe we have to put them a certain distance. But
Hmm.
no, it doesn't say that. It sure doesn't. Nope.
Sure enough.
Sure does not. So that happened, and then this is the one that I had used. So then I'm going to do. I could do that, but you could also do that, which I don't. Actually, you can't because you'll be there, and you're over there. And then I know you have to take your action if you're able. So that means I have to move. Ba-doo. I could actually move into this space. But then you could also, actually you can't. You'd have to take 2 turns to get there, but why put myself in that position? Actually, either way, I think I might be dead. We shall see.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad you see it. I sure don't.
Yeah, I do. It's not great. Okay, and then I'm going to move, oh, this is interesting. I will move to, well, I have no choice. I have to move here. I can't do anything there because I have no peoples. Oh, shaking the table here. So what are we thinking so far? Like this has a chess kind of feel to it a little bit. I mean, there's that whole death
Hmm.
thing that happens, but like it's to make it interesting.
Well, it's pretty abstract.
Yeah. So while you're thinking there too, and there are 3 boxes, so we're playing the box number 1, but there are 2 more boxes. It does say in the rules to play each kind of box or scenario 3 times. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not 100% sure why yet, because I've only played this is my second time playing the first one, so I don't know.
I have a question.
Sure.
So I'm in the past, right? So
Yeah.
if I move up one and remove that seed,
Yes.
obviously the shrub in the present goes away. Does the toppled tree also go away?
Let's see. Ungrow. Yes, you also remove the tree. Or fallen tree.
Okay.
Yes, it does remove it.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, the tree wouldn't have been able to fall
Right.
over if it
Which
had
is
never been
not
planted.
a bad thing necessarily. I mean, that board over there's getting a little wild.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing with the present there. Good gracious. Set me up for death.
No, pshaw.
Um, No, you're definitely setting me up. Well, I can't move him, so crap. I'm stuck. I'm in the past. What am I going to do in the past is going to make any difference whatsoever?
Well, I mean, it's you definitely want to get more presence on the board. Let's put it that way.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but I'm in the wrong. I'm in the wrong area.
Oh. You could jump forward. Oh no, you can't. You jump forward, it's game over. You're right. You cannot. Yes, Tracy, it is very mind bending, and these kinds of games I'm not particularly good at, but it is the
Well, no, I
theme
mean,
is interesting.
I could move from the past to the present. I'd be fine because I'd still be on two boards.
From the past to the present? No, you only get. Oh yes, that's right. Wait, which is the one? Now I'm confusing myself. No,
If I
travel
move from the
forward. If you travel
Yeah, if I travel
forward,
forward from the
you
past to the
don't
present, I'd
place
be
a
fine.
right. But then, oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you're still on two boards. Yes, yes, you're not
Yeah, I'm
removing
still
one.
on two boards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Casey
It,
is asking, hello, Casey, saying, hello, Mandy David. Have you all figured out which one of you is the clone? I think we both are clones of clones.
Loads of something.
All right, sorry, let you think out your turn here.
What
Turn
can I
David.
do in the past that would actually benefit me?
Yeah, you're in a tough position right now because, I mean, ideally, I think making yourself more present would be a good option.
But I don't have that option this turn, so that's not a yeah.
Why? Can't you move
I
to.
can't make people in the past. I can't make more people in the past. I'm in the past right now, and
Right.
I can't make another person. So
Why not?
I don't know what I could do that's like would be interesting at
Okay. Well,
all.
maybe I'm misunderstanding because could you not move from 15 to 15 and then put a person here on 15 in the past?
I'm in the past. I'm already in the
Sorry.
past.
Oh my god, I'm confusing myself. So
If I'm moving forward, I don't put any additional people out.
you're right. It's just backward. Sorry, you are
It's just when you
correct.
move backwards.
Yes.
So if I'm already in the past, I can't make more people.
Mind you, you could go to forward and then next turn do a backward in the next.
Right.
Yeah, just to get that.
There's too many freaking trees. You know what, I'll just do this. I'm gonna move. What's spot would it be? I'm gonna move to 10,
Okay. Uh,
and then
so if you move to 10, that's the end of your turn.
oh, you're right.
Yeah. Do you still want to do that?
Sure.
Okay. And then where would you like to move your focus token?
I guess I'll move back to the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Tracy saying whichever one runs to grab the bag of Skittles you toss in the air is not the clone? Oh boy, that would be that would be tough. I don't love what's happening here. Like this board's so dry. Like I feel like we need more things to happen here, and it's just not.
Yeah, where's the elephants with the hats, man? I was looking forward to that.
So I could technically
That's another chapter. Spoilers.
we'll move down here for 1, and then I'll push you here for 2. And then I'm going to go to present. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
All right, it's getting a little saucy.
I could kill you, but then I'd just lose that guy.
Well, I mean, a little risk hasn't hurt anyone. That's not true. It totally
I was
might.
gonna say that's actually
It
inaccurate.
totally will. Exactly. Like, it legit will.
Oh, now I know what I should have done last turn. I'm an idiot. All right. Yeah, I'm not. Ugh.
You're right.
All right. Well, no, I know I'm gonna pay for this now, but that's fine. So, all right, I'm in the future. My guy on 7. I'm gonna control him this turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can't do that.
Oh, okay.
That was almost an interesting turn.
Like, perhaps.
What can I do instead? What can I do instead that's not like instant freaking death? Um, I mean, killing one of your dudes is fine, but when there's three of them and my only guy in that spot, it's not.
It makes it a little tricky for sure.
Yeah, not as interesting.
Past David made present David have regrets.
All day, every day.
Accurate, Sugar. Accurate.
President David's always wondering what in the hell past David was thinking.
Oh, shoot.
All right. I'm so lost now. Like my brain's like I'm okay.
Tracy's right. It's a little mind bendy.
All right. I'll just do this. I will move that one on 7 in
Yep.
the future to the past. This
Uh,
leaves a guy in the future.
sorry. You want to do 7 to 7 and then put a guy here on.
Right.
Oop, back on. Ooh, jeez Louise. Okay, there we
Well,
go.
he stays. Well, yeah, he
Yeah.
stays there, but makes a
Right.
copy
Mm-hmm.
of himself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
And
then, yeah, what
then
would you like to do?
I will push that fool above me into his death, into the wall.
The one above you?
Yes.
Now, can you do that? Because technically
I've only made one move. Why can't I?
you're in the future.
No, but the rules do say once you move and you are back there,
Yes.
you keep moving that piece, even if they have moved back to
Oh,
the
okay. No,
the
that's good to know.
future.
Dang, I could have done
Yeah.
something another turn then. Okay, good to know. So we'll do that. So then that becomes over here. So where would you like to put your token?
Well, not the present, because I don't think that guy's
You're
gonna make
like,
it.
nope.
Man, I hate going to the past, but I think I'm gonna have to go to the past.
You're going to go to the past? Okay.
I have to.
Okay. All right. Past it is. Yeah. You're going in the future, past. Okay.
Hmm.
Past, future. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm gonna kill you.
Oh yeah.
I just saw it now. I was like, oh yeah. So 1, 2, squish.
I've only been talking about it for the last 5 minutes.
I know. I was reading rules on something.
Okay.
I digress. And I actually don't have a choice because I can't really go to the future because I have no persons there. So let's go to the past. This chat is like, this is like a story waiting to happen with all that's going on in chat.
Crap, hola, crappity crap.
What? Don't.
Oh no.
I feel like the end is
There's only
nigh.
no, there's only one thing I can do without it being game over next turn
It won't be game over
because
next
of
turn.
where you are. So I'm just gonna push you back twice.
Okay, so, oopsie. 1, 2. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the future.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's probably a good idea. And yeah, this board for me, I need to do something with it because it's not great. Yeah, it's terrible. And I can't literally do anything. So I'm going to move 1. Actually, it doesn't matter where I move, but here we are. I could move to the corner 2. Actually, no. 2. Sorry, that's better. Right. I don't know how that's going to help me. Okay, yeah, I'll do that, and I'll move to the present. Yeah, I feel like that board is just like going around in circles. Oh, I think I froze for a minute. There we go. I don't know why this screen is YouTube's doing it. It says I have an excellent connection, but it's doing some weird freezy thing. So I
Seemed okay.
apologize.
I didn't. If it did, I didn't notice because
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
watching on
Oh, you know
YouTube.
what?
Yeah.
Possibly my hand was just really still for a minute and I thought it
Yeah.
froze. Oops. Oh,
Did I
goodness.
break time?
Yeah, exactly. See what's happening? Wait, now all of a sudden I have that song in my head. We're gonna go back in time. Oh, so many songs. So many songs.
Oh, that actually messed. Well, no, never mind.
Yes. Yes.
How many guys do I have left in the supply?
You have two, as do I.
Okay. Well, I'm not doing that.
Tracy, strike a
What can
pose
you
and
do
look
if you
frozen.
pop in there?
Exactly. Even when
If you
David's
pop
thinking, he looks
in,
frozen.
I'm just gonna make a weird face
Yeah, then we'll know.
and then freeze. What
Yeah.
can you do from there if you pop ahead?
Hmm.
How do I get rid of that? All right. Oh no, I'm in the future. I can only do the future.
Yeah.
So I can. Man, I wish that I get why you can't do three moves. If you could do three moves,
Oh,
like it would just be
you
murder left and right.
exactly. This game be over in like 15 minutes.
Not even that.
Yeah, exactly. It's true. There are so many times where I'm like, I just need one more move, or if I could take actions in the same place twice in a row. Yeah, that Tracy. That's just his resting game face.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I mean, it doesn't seem like there's a lot going on, but there kind of is because it's like,
Oh no,
oh,
totally.
I'd love to clear some of these, like some of the shrubbery out of my way, but I have to do it in the past. But if I'm in the past at a certain spot and I moved it, over here to remove a shrub, I'm just gonna get pushed into a wall. So it's like, oh god,
So many things to
Y-
consider.
yeah,
Yeah,
that is such a horrible spot.
I mean, it's not that bad per se.
All right, I'm gonna have to do this. So the guy, who am I taking? Am I going with 7 or am I going with 16? I feel like 7's a target.
Is it?
It kind of is. Actually, no. I am gonna move him back. I'm gonna move number 7 back and make a copy.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome, Anthony W.
Yes, hello. Name of a new facial expression AP. Agreed. Agreed. And where would you like your focus token?
Yeah, I'm not usually too bad with AP, but God, this game is
No, it is.
something
It's
else.
tricky because you have to look at all things because you not only do you have to look at what you're currently doing, but potentially what the future past may hold for you.
I'm gonna remove. So now I'm still controlling the one that's in the middle board.
Yep.
I'm gonna remove the seed that is on 8
Seed that's on 8. Okay.
and that shrub
Yep.
in the future, I guess.
Okay. And where would you like to go next?
Oh, I just killed myself. God dang it. Maybe I should announce that. Maybe I should just like keep my mouth shut.
What did? Oh, can I tell you? Didn't even notice.
Yeah. Can I? All right. Can I take that last move back? I mean, not the whole thing. Just the shrub part.
All right, there you go.
Just the seed part. Yeah.
Hey, Ron, thanks for popping in. Yes, this game is interesting. It really does make the mind burn a little bit. Yeah, you're kind of like, I would say we're probably at the three-quarter in mark. I think this game will be ending soon-ish. So,
Gee, thanks.
no, I don't mean
Uh,
for, like, we both are tied right now, so just saying.
right. And then I guess I'll move that guy to 8.
Okay, so you want him on 8. Okay, yep, that's
Yeah.
totally doable. All
I
right.
don't think he's instantly murderable there. So,
He is not.
um, And then I'm going to move my focus to the present.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will, in fact, let's do that and that. I wanted to do that, but I can't exactly leave that where it is. Well, that's unfortunate. I had plans for this one, but alas, it looks like it's not meant to be. I could move that there. So if I moved here, that'll push you there. But then you could push me into there. I mean,
And
so
that
many
is the
options.
internal. That is the internal dialogue for
Yeah.
this game. It's like
Ick.
I push there, but there's a shrub here, but there's a seed
So,
there, there's a tree over
right.
there, and
So
yeah.
1, 2. This is not ideally what I wanted to do, but I mean, it keeps me safe for at least one round. And I will go to here. Actually, I'm about to win this game. Just kidding. All right, your turn.
Well, now that your hand's off it, you missed a big move, but I'm not going to tell you what it is.
That's okay.
Yeah. I did notice it before. I just realized it. And I was like, oh, God, please don't see that. Please
Yeah,
don't
no,
see
I
that.
saw it. I could have done it, but no. No, 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 no. I got
Okay.
plans for
Okay.
something else. Don't worry.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
Well, I can't. I'm gonna
Um,
kill your next guy in the past. So someone's dying
are,
regardless.
are you now?
There I am.
Okay. Oh, that is true. He is vulnerable, isn't
I
he?
was like, there was something else I could do, but I'm like, that's so much easier. Hello.
I mean, I could stop you somewhat easily.
Okay, I'm curious to see how that will happen, but okay.
All right. Well, we're in the present. Guy on 8 is going to jump back into the past.
Okay, 8. Okay.
And I'm going to. It just sets him up for death, doesn't it?
Do you want to do that?
No, I don't want to do that. Never
That's
mind.
what I thought.
I could save the other one though.
I
I
mean,
could push you out. I could just push you out of the way, but then you'd kill him. So
that's what I'm saying. It's
yeah,
which matters, I guess, at this point.
right. What can he do that would matter? I wish I was in the past now.
It's okay. I mean, things could switch because the last time I played this game, I thought I was going to win, and then bam, I lost.
Well, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I don't even think I'm gonna win. I just don't. I'm just like,
It's
what do
like
I do?
it's
Just
a
don't
lot.
die.
Exactly.
Yeah. Um.
So while you're thinking there, Ron, I know you just jumped in, but the boards are representing past, present, and future. And we can make clones of ourselves, jumping forward, and jumping forward moves us to an era. Jumping backwards allows us to clone ourselves in the era we just left, and the one we're in. The goal of the game is to, well, basically kill each other off, whoever does it first. You do that by making sure that the other player's pieces are not present in 2 eras. So right now, it's close because I only have one here, and then David, well, will soon have none here. But I have none here. So, yeah.
I can't do that.
And Tracy, and you thought moving through time zones was a pain, right? Oh my goodness. Whew. Although time zones are a doozy.
Yeah. I guess I'll just remove. This is pointless. I'll just remove the 2 seeds, the one where I'm standing and the one below me.
Okay, so let me do this one first. Oh, actually, no, it'll just be those 2. No, that's perfect. Okay, so let's do that, and let's do that. Okay, that's probably wise. Yeah, okay. And where would you like to move your...
Future.
Future. Yeah, I was gonna say that
Yeah,
makes.
past guy's dead, so there's absolutely no
Yeah,
point moving
there
there.
there really isn't exactly because I'm just gonna go, bam, bam, you did,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna go to well, going to present. Oh, Ron, that's the impression I got. Pretty cool. Not the killing part. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is the game, but yes. All right, David. So
I'm gonna activate 16.
mhm.
Move him to the past, I suppose.
Okay, so 16 to here. This is your last
Mm-hmm.
person that's out on the board.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I didn't get pushed into a shrub. I did get pushed into the wall. And then for that one that's on 16 in the present, I'll just move him to 15, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, no, I got him. I pushed him into a wall
Yeah.
in that last one. Where would you like to go next, David?
Present.
Present. Okay. All right, and here, let's see here. So now I could do. If I do that one, and then I could do that, but I should also do that. Okay, so I could. Oh, I have time to do that. Okay, so I'm actually going to, interestingly enough, jump forward. So I'm just going to remove that. Oh, actually, I can't. What am I saying? I have to move first. My apologies. So I would have to. Oh, actually, why would I want to do that? That would be awful. Oh, actually, I could. I could move backward and jump forward to 1. There we go. So that would be the extent of my turn, and then I will move to the future.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Interesting.
Oh, actually, no, I don't want to do that. Where was I? Was I here in the middle? Yeah, I was in. Yeah, I just did it here. Sorry.
You were at number 2, I
Yeah,
think.
no, sorry. I want to go here. What am I thinking? I'm like looking at it. I'm like, I'm so safe here, and I'm like, here I could like, I couldn't do anything before because I didn't have anybody on the other board. So.
Okay. Sure. I'll move the one that's on 8 to number 3.
Okay.
I will move to the future.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, I'll move my focus to the future.
Yep. No, I did. Yeah, I got it. Okay. So I will jump to the future. And then I will push you for 1. That's it.
Okie dokie.
And I will do this. Okay. And those in the chat, I'm curious to see if you're seeing moves that both of us are missing. You're like, ooh, at the screen. What are you doing? Or you're like, no, it's about right.
Okay, so the one in the future on 16.
Okay.
Oh crap! I have to do both my actions, don't I?
Yes, with this person. I know, that was the problem I had one turn. I wanted to do multiple, and it just was not going to happen.
Okay, I do have an action. It won't make any sense, but it's still an action. I'm gonna move him up to 12 and then plant a seed.
Okay.
Doesn't say I can't.
Sure, you can plant a seed, but the seed is still an empty space. But sure, where do you want to put it?
um, it doesn't matter. You can put it on. Just the spot he's on is fine, I guess.
Oh, no, you have to take. I see what you're saying. You're trying to do two actions because you have to take two actions. So I see what you're saying now. So people are wondering, like, what's the point? You have to take two actions where possible.
Yes.
Right. But I wonder if you can do that because technically you could put a seed there. Well, I guess technically you probably could. I mean, does it say otherwise in the book?
Yeah, it doesn't say that you can't place a seed. It just says, place the shrub if able.
Yes.
Obviously, we're not able. Then put the tree if able, and obviously we're not able. So it just would be a seed that has absolutely no benefit or purpose other than occupy my second action.
That's true. Now, yeah, and all I know in the rules, that's actually a really good point. I know in the rules, all it says is that it's an action that you should be able to complete. And technically, I guess that would be completed, really, if you think about
Yeah.
it, because it doesn't. That's actually a really good question. Now I'm curious. So we're gonna do it just because I don't think it says otherwise that you can't. But yeah, there you go. You found a loophole for that. I'm guessing, unless there's a rule somewhere that I missed, which is a possibility that you can't. But there you go.
Right.
So we're going to do it for now, but sure. Okay, do you want that? What space did you want it in?
It doesn't particularly matter. The spot I'm on, I guess, 12.
Okay, sure. Sure.
Or
Okay.
8, that's fine.
And where would you like to move your token, your focus token?
Present.
Okay. All right, over to me. So I'm gonna. Sorry. Bye for that guy because I moved one.
Mm-hmm.
And I will move
Oh, crap. That was pointless.
here. And then I will move. I have no choice. I have to move here. Okay.
I should have just moved up another one instead of doing the stupid seed. So much for my brilliant planning.
It happened. Don't worry. I totally boned myself a couple times. Like, oops. See, this is where it gets thinky, everybody. Like, it looks super easy, and on the box, I think it's like 15 to 30 minutes to play, or something like that. Like, it's a short play, but it's the thinking that takes the time, right? Don't. So in the chat, while David's thinking, what have you been playing lately? Anything good? Anything interesting? Any Kickstarters come in? I know I just got Comfort Creatures in from Kids Game Table Games. I feel like I said that wrong. But yeah, so Comfort Creature. Now it's going to bug me. Did I get the title wrong? Sorry, it's been a day. Speaking French all day, I'm like confusing my words. You know what? I really have appreciation for people who speak both languages fluently because it's a struggle. Creature Comforts. Oh my goodness. Creature Comforts. I got that. It is by Kids Table Board Games. So, very excited. And it plays solo, Tracy. Okay, sorry. I digress.
That's fine. The one on 3, I'll just move to 8.
The one on 3, you will move to 8. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Okay. And where would you like to move your token?
Future.
Okay. And then here, I'm just going to move this down 2. 1, 2. And I'm going to move this to present. All right, David, what you gonna do? And while you're thinking, Tracy's saying, yes, 30 minutes if you design the game. It's true. But the thinking and stuff, it does take a little bit longer. And no new games for you, but I'm doing my annual play all my soloable games. Nice! That's very cool. I really wish I enjoyed solo more. I just don't. But I do have an appreciation for people who can play solo games. Absolutely. Yeah. But I don't know if David backed Creature Comfort. I'm not sure if he did or not. I did play it online with a few people and the publisher when it during the Kickstarter, I think. Um, yeah, it does a solo mode, but I don't think I want a solo. I don't know. I'll think about it. But if David has it, we can definitely potentially look at doing that if he has it. I'm not sure if he backed that one or not.
I have no idea what to do.
Well,
Like,
if it helps you any, I'm gonna win next turn.
okay, well let's make this fun. Let me move 7 up to. Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Warp's Edge. Warp's Edge is fun. I like that one actually. It Warp's Edge. You know what it was? The
No,
story.
okay. Here's how we can make it fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna move 7 up to 3.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't. No, I can't do that either.
Okay.
Crap.
Or you could do a paradox, move into yourself, and kill both your guys.
Yeah, I was trying to make it fun at least, since I can't really do
You
much
can
of anything else.
demonstrate the paradox.
I was like, I'll plant a shrub, so you just push me into a shrub. But I was like, no, I can't go backwards.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'll move the guy in 12 down to 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just we didn't show this, but it can happen. Is if David had moved here into himself, that would have been a paradox, and both pieces would be gone. Actually, technically, if he did that, that would be game over. So you know what? It's a good thing you didn't do that.
Oh no, I want to do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move the guy in 12 into 7.
Okay, so boop, wah, wah,
There you go.
wah. So paradoxes happen. Both of these are gone. Game over. That's all.
Yeah.
To be fair, I would have taken him out here and pushed
No,
him
no.
into the wall. So just so people aren't thinking that it was some random thing. So there you go. That is it. And yes, Ares Expedition is very good solo. I've played it solo. Yes, I know I'm admitting that on camera, and I did enjoy it. So
Yeah, I mean some games are great solo. It's just really hard to find a experience that is worth actually setting the whole game up for, and going through, actually playing it through. I do think Ares Expansion or Ares Expedition is a good one to solo.
yeah, no, absolutely. And I was surprised because I'm not a big fan of Terraforming Mars.
Yeah.
So that's why I was a bit surprised.
It replaced Terraforming Mars for me.
Yes, it's a bit snappier for sure. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. What Herbert
And
saying?
I've always been a big fan of that action selection
Yes.
mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think it's really good. And Herbert in the chat, Mandi, time for you to say a cool catchphrase as you kill David. I know, sorry, I know there's a bit of a delay, but I don't know. We can reminisce about it, and I can say, remember that time I killed you, David?
yes.
That's all I got right now. It's pretty terrible.
Yeah, we probably should have had those like ready ahead of time, but
I know.
I didn't think of it either. So.
My brain is a little fried from doing that, so I mean, I can only do one thing, otherwise it's done. But yeah, so I mean, I liked it. Honestly, I was worried. I was like, oh, is this gonna be like some game that's like some weird like mechanics that I'm not gonna like? And everyone in my family plays chess, literally, like everybody except for me, because I'm terrible at it. And so when I saw that it was kind of chess-like, I was like, ooh. And it has like spatial elements, and those are just not my strong suits. But even in my first game when I died, I enjoyed it. I like the thought process. I like the fact that you have to think about obstacles and potentially taking out yourself. So I liked it. I actually liked it more than I thought I was initially going to like it. What about you, David? I already know what David's gonna say.
I hate this game.
Really? And it's not because I won, by the way, because I did lose my first game.
No, it has nothing to do with that. I mean, I to be honest, I gave up about 15 minutes ago.
I sensed that.
Yeah, I was like, what can I do to kind of like, put this in a, make it sporting, but yeah, just put this to bed. I did enjoy it. I'm surprised actually. I expected to enjoy it, but I like certain types of abstract. I don't like chess. I'll just throw that out.
Okay.
I don't like chess at all. That one is too abstract, and to me, this one leans too much on the chess side of things.
Okay.
Something like Santorini or War Chess or not War Chess, War Chest. Something like that. It's a little bit more my jam.
Right.
This one, I don't know. I don't know if I'm having trouble like sort of visualizing it, over, but just the little movements here and there just aren't interesting to me.
Okay.
And I'm like, I feel like I'm just kind of going in circles without. I mean, obviously, I had no strategy. I wasn't any good at it, so you know,
To be
yeah,
fair, it was your
this just isn't
first
my
game
type of
though.
game.
But it was your first game, and like I said too, there's a way. Like I am not an expert by any means. If you played with someone who maybe was really good at this game, they do recommend that you remove pieces for that player to put out.
Right.
But I didn't even put
But
out some of my pieces, so
but I don't feel like I would enjoy this anymore in my second play
understood.
because I didn't understand the strategy anymore at the end of the game than I did at the beginning.
Hmm.
I'm just like I don't really know how to set this up for the kill shot.
Right.
And if that had become more apparent to me by the end of the game, I'd be like, oh well, I could play this again, and I think I understand how I could kind of set this up. I
Right.
have no idea, and after having played it once, I think it's interesting if you like this type of game. I think it's a well designed game.
Sure.
It's just absolutely not for me,
and I
not for me.
and I could see this being polarizing like that. Like even though I'm not good at chess,
Yeah,
I still kind of liked the movement or the flow of the game. And like we were mentioning before, like those two actions were like just enough because if you had more, this game would have been over in like 5 minutes, or not being able to take
right,
actions in the same place and things like that. So, and I mean, I like the obstacles. And I know in future boxes there are other things, and I believe you can combine them as well.
right.
The other parts, I haven't gotten that far yet, but those are options as well. Still not understanding why you need to play each kind of section. Like there are three of them, each one 3 times. Not fully understanding that, but maybe it falls into play with a variant that I haven't played yet, so that's something to consider.
Maybe they just want you to kind of understand how to grok it before you move on to the next one.
That's a possibility.
Um,
Yeah, and Tracy makes a good point. Just like chess, if you don't understand the strategy, it definitely will fall down for you. And no, for sure. Like that's probably like chess for me. I'm not good with spatial things. I'm just like for me, I'm like I get it, but I don't at the same time. So
right.
yeah, so I understand that. And the whole point of games, it's supposed to be fun. If this isn't fun,
Yeah.
then yeah, then obviously it's yeah.
And I hope I wasn't being like kind of a spoil sport about it. Like I didn't want to be like, oh, I hate this game. This game, stakes. I didn't want to be like that.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. But I don't know. I'll just kind of move around and do some stuff and maybe figure it out. And I never felt like I got to the point where I figured it out. And I don't feel like I'm dumb. You know what I mean? Like
No, not at all.
but just this type of thing is too abstract. It's too abstract for me.
Right. And I
For
do
for me, again, to
yeah.
be clear, for me, it was too abstract.
There's a game, and it's funny because there's a game that I have that I think you might like. It is a kind of abstract game. It's called Linja. And I had a
Okay.
hard time finding it because I don't know if they make it. It's a German company that makes it. I was able to get another copy. It was actually my friend's copy I played. I was able to find it in Germany when I was there, but I think you might still be able to order it. Anyway, check that out. I'd be curious to know if that's something you think you'd be interested in because the rules are
Okay.
less restrictive on it. But
Right.
it is about movement, and it's about really like getting your pieces into the end zone of somebody else's, and that's literally. But you only have so many movements that you can make, but it's just not as like, I don't want to say complex, but there aren't as many actions. You literally have like a couple things that you can do, and that's
Right.
it. So it's very very basic, but still quite thinky, and that has that abstract touch, but not quite as much as this. So
I tend to avoid abstracts in general. I thought this one, I thought the time travel aspect of it would sort of be enough to compensate for the kind of basic movement and the shuffling around, but it kind of doesn't. It's not for me anyway.
no, I get it, and
Yeah.
everyone thinks differently, and listen, some things are just not going to be for everybody. Totally get that. And yeah,
Right.
so if you think this is something that you would like you like that kind of chess feel or even just that abstract type of game, this could be one that you would enjoy. But if those don't appeal to you, then this probably isn't the game for you. But it does generally play in a short amount of time. The first game will take some getting used to, but definitely probably in the 30 to 45 minutes, I would say is accurate, unless you know the game really well, and then maybe it'll be faster as you progress, and maybe that's why they encourage you to play it more.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that time you killed me, David. What's coming up for you?
Yeah. Great question. I don't have next week planned really at all. Although Jen and I are going to be playing Caper Europe on Monday,
Nice, very
so
nice, very cool.
that's going to be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, Well, usually I try to do my analog solo games on Sunday, and then I'll do like a digital game in the evening. So I may flip that since we're playing an analog game on Monday.
Right.
Um, I don't know. I started to play Empires of the Void this past week too. It's on Steam currently.
Right.
My internet crapped out, so I may actually try to do that again on Sunday and do a solo run of that on Steam. I haven't made up my mind, but yeah. What are we doing next week?
Yeah, you think I know that, eh? Let me
Let me pull up the calendar.
laissez-moi vérifier dans
The king
mon
is dead.
calendrier. Is it The King is Dead?
Yes.
Okie dokie. I'm going to take your word for it because I'm pulling it up quickly. Yes, The King is Dead. And that is a game. It's by Osprey Games. So that is one that we will play. I really like this game. Spoiler! But they've revamped it. So I haven't actually opened it yet to see the new version, but that is one we will be playing next week. So I will try and post those early so you can see them on the channel and then post them closer to the date in Twitter. I don't know. I have a thing with commitment, so
I get it.
I don't like to do things too early.
Oh, we've met.
Yeah, exactly. You know how it is. But yeah, so I think that's all I'm doing potentially. We're gonna see if I can get some video games in this week. I don't know. It's been really busy. I've started playing a game called The Forbidden City, and it's like a puzzle game. I'm liking it a lot. So just throwing it out there. It's on Xbox Game Pass if you want to try it.
That Game Pass is so good.
So good, so good. Sony, catch up.
Yeah, right.
All right, everybody. That's it for this time. Don't forget to check out David on Twitch at Eclectic Camel and also on Twitter. And then you can also find him here with me on Tuesdays when I, remember to plan things.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Have a great night. Thanks for joining, David.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.